Good evening. My name is Edna from the Pangani girls, and we are here just to give an overview of our experience in debating, together with other topics that we feel are very crucial or should be addressed. And yeah, we're going to start off.
Excellent. So we start from here.
I go by the name Abul Hassan. I'm a debater, been a debater from primary level, secondary level, and I'm also hoping to be a debater in the tertiary level. My dreams are to become the great neurosurgeon of Africa and the world. My dream university is Harvard or any other Ivy League university. What I'm passionate about is about mostly education systems in Kenya. I like to change it, although they are voting the CBC. It's developing at a slower rate. I would really like the government to increase the rate at which it's growing, because it brings more of exposure and composure. I believe as a student, the more you're exposed to so many things, you expand on your thinking capacity, you're able to relate so many things happening to the world. And I also like to emphasize on scholarships being given to students, especially those who finish from 4 and they excel. They should get scholarships to Ivy League universities so that they can compete with the greatest mind in the world. I believe as a student you have so much potential that you can exploit if given the enough resources and the right resources. I would like to encourage my fellow students to engage in activities that they can passionate mostly on the sector of medicine. If we get our children exposed to such facilities, when we talk about the X-ray, all these technologies coming up, we need them to get composure of them at the younger age so that we can have neurosurgeons coming up. You know that the number of neurosurgeons in Kenya is less, and the occupation is really in market, it's on demand. If we get our children really exposed to such things, it will be better for our future. We know our students have the capability, they have the potential, they have done such great things in their lives. We just need to encourage them more. Mostly the government, they can do more on this sector, and also the private individual companies. Thank you so much.
Sawa sawa. Thank you. Moving on.
My name is Edna, and today has been amazing. Participating in debates has been one of the most awesome experiences in my life. Currently, what I'm most passionate about is debating. Debating has opened up a platform for me to grow personally as an individual. I have gotten to learn and exploit side of myself, another side to myself that I never really knew about, but debating has helped me to tap into that potential. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much.
Good evening once again. Edna is the name, Pangani girls, and one thing that I want to comment about the debate session today is that it has been very competitive. You know, teams will get used to winning, but also comes to a point where you have to lose, not because you do not have the points, but because you just missed out on an area, because debating is more of improving ourselves rather than just winning, and that's one thing that has been a lesson for me today. And one thing that I'm passionate about is pediatrics, that's the medicine field, because many are the times when you turn on the TV to watch news and you just see children helplessly left in hospital because of the illnesses that tend to come to them. Their parents abandon them because they can't afford the medical fees and all that. And this is something that the government should actually address. And this is mainly to do with the sick class. Many of the times you see sick class being abandoned in the hospitals, children who could have been taken care of and gone to school. This is because the government has not come in handy to help these children. And I do want to do pediatrics and to find solutions or to find possible cures to these potential diseases that are actually killing our children, because these children are our future generation at the end of the day. We want to save these populations so to ensure that our children grow not only physically but also mentally. They also get to grow in terms of their education. Yeah, and yeah, that's all.
Sawa sawa. Thank you so much.
Hey there, my name is Chantel from Pangani girls. The debate today was amazing. I've enjoyed myself. Seeing how the debaters were putting out the points, the confidence, the everything is really amazing. It's quite something to emulate from them. Me here as an invited guest from EAMN, I am very, very passionate about justice, especially the way when I see corruption in the country of Kenya. It really hurts my heart. I don't know if
people feel the same way as I do, but I have an emotional attachment to that corruption thing that's happening in the country. It really hurts me, which is why I would like to take part in the anti-corruption unit of the country to make the country better, because corruption is really pulling us down at this point. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Moving on.
Hello, my name is Shamim. I'm from the Pangani Girls, and today we had a very amazing sessions of debate. We have teams coming up from like all over the country, even had people coming from as far as Kirinyaga and some even as far as Homa Bay. So it just means talents are sprouting up and more people are getting the exposure to actually debate and public speak. And I feel like this is the right way to go, because I'm very passionate about public speaking and also spoken and performed arts, because I feel through that people get to express the various emotions and actually emulate things that are happening in the real world and be able to correct them in the right way possible. And that's why I myself am a spoken wordist / poet, and I really do like speaking out my emotions, and I believe that if we all just use the good word and with the right form of presenting it to the world, then we can be able to like change people and the mental thinking and make this world a better place. We all can just live to love each and every day of our lives. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
My name is Rona from the Pangani Girls. So the debate today was actually really nice. Seeing how people express their points and their views upon issues in life was so amazing. I'm so passionate about debating and public speaking because I want to pursue political science. I want to engage in politics and change the politics of this country. So because change starts with me. So when I get there, I want to implement policies that will bring development to Kenya. So that Kenya will stop being a third world country. We have to pull up and be better. So I want to urge those who want to pursue debating as a career to do that, because debating is a forum that you express your views and your opinions about life and issues. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Bruno Ruth, and I really have no words for today's debate. Surely today's debate was excruciatingly very amazing, and I like to pursue, not something as if I want it as a career, but I like to deal with the human rights, because rights are what each and every person has to get, because it's not sold, it is very free, and every person should have the right to do anything that they desire. So I will join an organization that deals with human rights and help those who are suffering out here. Bye.
Thank you. That's so nice.
Hi, my name is Irene Riziki. I'm a debater, and today I had really a fun time enjoying the debate session going on. But as for today, I would like to address the issue about mental health. When I grow up, I'm so passionate about me starting up an organization that deals with mental health, because there is no point of having people who are so educated, having each and every quality, but they are poor mentally. Like it does not add up. I want a world where every person has a peace of mind. If you have peace of mind, you'll be able to do anything. I do not want people to be confined within certain boundaries because they are being affected by their past, maybe their mother or wherever they come from. I want people to be themselves. I want people not to be defined by anybody, and I want people to be stable in whatever they do. And yes, thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much. Nice. You're just okay there. It's okay.
Okay, so good evening. I am Regina Yvette from Pangani Girls, and today I was very much excited of the occasion because I was able to learn more about the different kinds of cultures. I was excited to get people, because you say that we are the face of Kenya, we are the face of different traditions. We come from various different counties that we have, the traditional societies that we have. And personally, from my perspective, from the traditional society that I come from, there's a lot of women empowerment that's going on, but it's not quite happening in a formal way that I would like it to happen. There's a lot of female violence, there's early pregnancies and early abortions, and being able to be in such a forum to express myself, to show them that there's somebody who's able to give them a voice for the voiceless, a personality for the personalityless. Being here to represent them is such a wonderful thing. I was able to get their perspective about them, about their societies, how I can be able to better it. And something I'm more passionate about is being an activist against female violence and domestic violence, because as I've said, where I'm from, it's very much rapid, and I would like to eradicate it and make it a better world. Yeah, activist. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Coming to you.
So, hi everybody. My name is Sherin from Pangani Girls. Yeah. So what I'm most passionate about is the current food production system in Kenya. I feel like we as a country are way behind. Like, for example, take an instance of a certain period where it doesn't rain for just 6 months and the whole country is just starving to death. That should not be. I feel like we as a country should put more emphasis on better food production methods. For example, I wouldn't think GMOs are such a bad idea after all. Like, they grow faster, and plus they have nutritional value, and plus it will help us mitigate the issue of food production in Kenya that we're currently having. I also think that the government should channel more funds into food production. For example, the government could try at least to build boreholes, to dig up boreholes in these countries, in these parts of the country that are dry, in order that we should have water every time there's a drought in the country. So if at all we have that water, we can irrigate our crops from just our homes to the farms, and soon our country will flourish, and we won't have to depend on other countries and act as lab rats for their dirty food. Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's amazing. That's amazing concept. Thank you. Thank you.
My name is Shima, Kevin, exotic, I know. I'm from Pangani Girls, and today we held the Pangani debate, and it was pretty amazing. Many schools attended, and we got an experience we are never going to forget. Yeah. And what I'm most passionate about, I feel like the marine technology of our country, in as much as we are not that close to the marine waters, should be improved. For example, we focus more on the land military. What about the marine out there? They need our help, and I would like to do structural engineering when I finish school, because I feel like our marine technology really needs help, and as they say, we are the future face of Kenya, and if we want to change to start with, the change has to start within us. And we always say yesterday, but we always forget about tomorrow, and our tomorrow can fit our today, and it's not a choice that we can choose, right? And we always talk about Elon Musk, but just skip a Christ. What about the person who created the prime Romeo? I mean, that is Adam, right? Yeah, we should consider God in everything that we do, and I encourage all the youth in the country to keep up the hard work and to avoid any negative influences, because our country really depends on us, and I believe that we are going to develop and be the league of third world countries, because that's not where Kenya is, that's not where ours is, and we can be the other Elon Musk, not in the name of Elon Musk. I can be the second Elon Musk, who is Shima Kevin.